Pops, it is
Yeah.
time for a Ray's review. I've got a deal up on the screen for you. You're going to grab your magic pencil. If you want a car deal reviewed by Mr. Ray himself, posted on the YAA community forum. We've got thousands of people in there, and here we picked out one today. We're going to start with, Dad, the window sticker. What's the first thing you notice here on this window sticker?
I don't see the window sticker.
All right, well, what's the first thing you see on this addendum label?
That the original MSRP was $25,135. Okay, but the dealer's asking price is just $8,000 more than that. Now, how did they get to that? Well, you have your original MSRP of $25,135. So they were kind enough to add Clear Pro door protection. Clear Pro door protection for $995. That helps prevent scratches and chips on the door edges and the door handles. That's $25 cost. Okay? Now, if things have gone up since I was in the business, it's $50 cost. Okay? But they're asking just a mere $995 for that. That's a thin, clear piece of plastic that goes on the edge of the door, and where your fingers go in to pull the door handle, that's called a cup. So there's a little piece of clear plastic that goes in there so that you won't scratch or chip the paint in there.
So you're noticing that on the addendum label. Got it.
Absolutely. And then we have our Spartan GPS real-time location tracking. This is similar to LoJack. And so they charge just $995, and that gets you, well, 3 years worth of coverage. Just 3 years. Not lifetime, not forever, but for $995 you get 3 years worth of coverage. And then you actually have something on here that has some value, and that's the Cialajet paint protection. That's the ceramic coating for the paint. Now, at $450, that is not necessarily an unreasonable charge in comparison to everything else.
And we should mention, we're working on a Nissan Kicks right here. So does a Nissan Kicks need a ceramic, paint coating? Who knows? But you know what?
Well,
if it's on it already.
Yeah, but the good news is the Kicks is kind of small.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's not as much paint to have to protect.
True. That's very true.
Okay? If we were talking a Maybach, ooh, you think that Cialajet would be, I don't know, $3-4 grand. And then we have a theft code protection. Theft code helps prevent vehicle theft with a $2,500 cashback benefit. What that is window etch. Okay? And window etch has, can I write on here somewhere?
That's the whole point of this segment.
Window etch has that amount of value. 0. Window etch does nothing, means nothing, saves nothing, prevents nothing.
We'll pull it up on the screen. There's a former or retired police officer. There's multiple that are in our community forum. So this was actually posted on the community forum. That retired police officer came in and literally said, window edge, vin edge does literally nothing. So it's not just you saying it. Former police officers have told us that as well.
Yes. And then the only item on here that as an accessory that's not so severely overcharging is the wheel locks for $159, because they might have, with labor to install them, they might have $50 to $75 tied up in that. Okay? But the real kick on this Kicks is the $5,000 in added markup by the dealer.
So let's take a look at the out the door worksheet. Then, Dad, and this is for everyone that's watching this video as well.
Yes.
This gentleman actually ended up buying this vehicle. I'm not going to tell you what deal he got yet. I want you to go through and talk about how you would negotiate this. Then,
oh my God, I think I went too far.
Then I want to get your take on the deal that he got. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so this is the out the door worksheet that
Yes.
Eddie got from the dealership, the first one. He has
Yes.
not negotiated it yet.
Okay.
Walk us through, Pops. What are you going to negotiate here, and what type of deal do you think you're going to end up with? And again, Eddie actually went through, let us know he bought the car. I can't wait to tell you what he did.
Okay. Well, the first thing I notice is that the aftermarkets have all been discounted. The Cialajet, they marked down to $255. The Spartan GPS to $255. The Clear Shield, the $50 Clear Shield, They marked down to $599, so they're only making $550 on the Clear Shield, and the Edge, which cost them $20 or $25. They marked that down to $398.
And that's all over there on that left side where it says
So you
aftermarket.
can see the total aftermarkets have been reduced to 1507. But we need to be working on this one and this one because those prices are outrageous. I also notice what's missing is the dealer markup of $5,000. It's not here. We have a sale price of $25,135, which was the MSRP of the vehicle, plus the $1,507 in dealer installed accessories.
So initially, just to let you know, Eddie actually got them to take off the additional daily
5,000,
markup.
yeah.
That the first OTD worksheet, he got them to take down the price by 5,000. If that's not a sign that in this market you just need to flex your muscles a little bit,
Well, that goes back to what I keep saying. It's just an ask from the dealership. It's not a mandate from the dealership. So it's like any type of contract. You can accept it, you can reject it, or you can amend it. In this case, they've amended it. They've reduced the $5,000 dealer markup that they would like to get, that they would hope to get, that they know they're probably never going to get. And so they
someone
took it
might
off.
come in and do it.
Well, yeah, somebody that's, asleep at the wheel. What was that? Now, I don't have any information here, but I'm assuming with a dock fee of only $85.
We are in the great state of
We're in
California.
the great state of California. So license and fees and taxes, with everything that they've added, is $29,716.82.
So where would you hope to end up on a deal like this? This market, you know what you're dealing with, et cetera.
We're still a good $1,400 over where we need to be. I don't know. I would think somewhere around 28.3 out the door.
28.3?
Yeah.
So Eddie ended up,
Yeah.
he got MSRP
Yeah.
plus $550 for the accessories,
Wow, that's pretty good.
plus
So,
tax title,
yeah. So he probably ended up somewhere around 28.8.
somewhere around there.
That's not bad. Now, did Eddie do that because he's been paying attention to us here on our YouTube channel?
I think also Phil and Mario coached him up on what
Good,
to negotiate. But it's a good example of, and obviously we'll pull up his comment in the community forum.
Yeah.
It's a good example of you're going to start with seeing that window sticker, which is really the dealer addendum sticker.
Yes.
You're going to request a first out the door price, which is going to look something like this. Then you're going to push back on certain things. Then you're going to push back again. And then you can end up with like a decent car deal,
Yeah,
a fair car deal.
a relatively decent car deal. And if I may, we probably should someday do a video on what the window sticker actually looks like from the manufacturer, and then what a dealer addendum label, like we
good
saw
point.
in the first segment of this, what that looks like, so that they try and marry the two
Yeah, try and confuse you a little bit.
a lot. Yeah.
All right, so there you go. So that was your breakdown and
Yes.
review of this vehicle. And you've got it. I mean, you want to pop one up there, a quick stamp of approval?
Well, I don't know how to, but I would do this. I would give him the smiley face.
Nice job, Eddie.
Yeah. Good job, Eddie. I'm proud of you, buddy.